Have you tried sort of applying at other places, or maybe trying something new other than because you already I see that you're already fluent in the language. You do not need a lot of work here right now when it comes to fluency and language and grammar. So did you try like teaching or something of that sort?
No, I never. I know. Yeah, I already did told you that I started my journey for 2 years. It's been 2 years, and just uh, I want to become like a good proficient. Like sometime I get stuck. I don't get words. I my mind goes blank sometime. And like if you want to speak, not a fluent, but like a fluent. So you have to know everything about advanced vocabulary, idioms as well.
Mm-hmm.
Advanced sentences, how to
Yeah.
use them. If you don't know how to use them, so definitely you are not fluent, or you are not a proficient English teacher.
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't matter you want to be a teacher, or like you want to learn English just for a job. Matter is that you are proficient or not.
Mm-hmm.
I think you can observe my English.
No, see, I just believe like, see, these days, even the people who cannot even speak the language are language tutors. Okay, and especially in the schools, or maybe if you apply somewhere out there where they're actually teaching children, if you go around and see these people actually speaking English, you'll just find the flaws already. But that's what I was just suggesting you, that you already speak rather way better than a lot of people out there. So you must try working somewhere, maybe give tuitions to the children, or maybe just find some work, because it'll really, really help you. The more you speak, the more you teach. It actually enriches you, your vocabulary, and the sort of person that you are. You love to explore, you want to learn more. So it'll actually keep watering that seed inside you, which you really want to be comparatively new. Uh,
Yeah,
that's
but I
good.
think I had a session, 15 session, when I
Hmm.
started my journey, 1.5, you
Hmm.
can say maximum 2 years ago. That
Hmm.
time I was so curious, because I wanted to learn English language, and I had a desire.
Yeah.
So just I started taking session on here, on English area, but I wasn't aware about it, that without knowing basic grammar, how will you speak English language? Then I started, then a lot of tutor that time they suggested me service. What are you doing? Even though you're like pronunciation, and even though you were not able to speak sentences, so but I tried and I could not learn English.
Yeah.
Then I started reading or like books as well, watching movies in English
Mhm.
language and talking to people, because they,
Yeah.
I had a chance to talk to people on Skype PF. So there were 1,000, you can say, people. They were having session to each other, and I joined as well, and that's how I have improved a lot.
Mhm.
You can say, I mean to say,
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's really good. And okay, so that's lovely. So you are here in Uttar Pradesh right now, right?
yeah,
So you've been
Priyanka.
born and brought up here, or you're here
Yeah,
for work?
no, man, this is my native place.
Okay, this is your native place. That's lovely.
Yeah, you're absolutely right, man. And I agree with that. Without environment, you can't even do
Yeah.
your work
Hmm.
like perfectly. So you have to, if you want to learn, so you have to talk to people a
Yeah.
lot, as much as possible you can. So I have been doing great so far, and
Yeah.
I had a lot of things to do, but I didn't do anything. Just I started learning English, and even though
Yeah.
I was good at playing cricket. I used to play
Right.
cricket a lot, whole day, even though
Hmm.
without having any like a food,
Okay.
not breakfast, neither, neither
Hmm.
uh, lunch or dinner. I didn't. Just I used to play cricket a lot with my friend. I used to go outside in the garden, just 1 kilometer far from at my home. So I used
Hmm.
to go daily. Because I was alone totally, because my brother, he was preparing for a government job in Prayagraj city.
Hmm.
So that time I
Hmm.
was totally alone. I didn't have any like depression or like
Right.
difficulties not playing cricket. You know,
Hmm.
even though I didn't care about my future, because I was totally villager. So yeah, I knew everything about playing cricket. A lot of games that we had earlier, like we are having this type of things like technology or social media.
Hmm.
We are just before 5 or 6 years ago, like apart from that, I didn't have anything,
Hmm.
So I used to play cricket a lot.
Hmm.
And I think I used to study, but not like intelligent person. Like people say that, oh my God, his brother or her brother, studies a lot.
Hmm.
And he's preparing for government job, and he wants to become a IAS officer, and IAS officer or PCS, whatever they have,
Right.
but I didn't have.
Right. No, I mean, I truly feel like you have a lot of caliber, and perhaps you're just not using it right now, just sitting at a spot, perhaps not finding something for yourself. Maybe there needs to be some fire in your butt to, for you to start working. It is really required, I believe.
Yes, I believe too. It is not a hard nut to crack for me to teaching like learners who who have been preparing for something in an interview. So definitely
Right.
I can, because I have a little bit capability. Not like you are guys here who have been doing, I don't know since the way you have been doing, but I know everything about me. I have started this journey for 2 years.
Okay. No, but then in 2 years, if that is what you've done, it is hardly possible for a lot of people. There are so many people who have been here on this platform for 2 years, learning the language, but they've still not picked up the basics and the grammar and everything. So you've been doing amazing. That's why I was just suggesting you. Otherwise, it's all the balls in your court, whatever you feel like you want to do. But then, there has to be some sort of motivation, which actually makes you want to do things, right? uh, there would be only so long for which you would want to do your own. You will have motivation for working on yourself. Maybe when you have some responsibility of other people, then is when you actually start working way too hard. Maybe you start finding more avenues for yourself. Hmm?
Definitely, ma'am. I appreciate that, and definitely I
Yeah,
will do.
yeah.
Ma'am, I have to be honest. I'm telling you, I'm a spoken boy. I speak truth. And if I tell you truth, so definitely I will do. But instead of doing things first, I will learn English because this
Hmm.
is my first priority. And even though I don't have any good diploma or good
Hmm.
skill to do job in like private companies,
Hmm.
and I know like English is a mandatory or compulsory for everyone, but
Hmm.
instead of learning English, I will do something new in my future so that I can grow my life. Man,
Right.
because I don't want to live like a normal people, like who like villagers. They do a lot of hard work, like laborious work. My
Right.
thoughts.
Yes. No, no,
And
that's absolutely correct.
yeah, ma'am. If everyone has a capability or a unique skill
Hmm.
in their bodies and their mind, but they don't use. I don't know why. Maybe they think that if I will make mistake, I make mistake, what people they will think about me. So
Hmm.
that is the main reason. Lot of people they don't start their even their work like
Hmm.
learning English or starting YouTube or playing cricket or whatever
Yeah.
they want to be in their life just because of it what people they think about us.
Right. Right. Yeah. Okay. Okay. First, let's just do some discussion on our session notes, and then obviously we'll have the feedback session where I'll tell you a few
Oh my
things
God,
that I will help you.
I
Hmm.
think it is very crucial topic for me.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. Um, I'll tell you how it is. And what I mean, let me just speak to you a little more so that I can personally give you certain tips which are customized to you, which only you can do to work upon your language, because everybody is different, right? So I cannot give you generic answers. Start reading, start doing this. Let me just know a little from your end, right? Let me
Absolutely,
ask you a
ma'am.
few questions and you tell me.
Definitely,
Okay,
I will.
right. So you've been living away from your family, and we can safely say like Prayagraj is a metro city
Yeah, we
as
can.
compared to the village, right?
Yeah, I can. Yeah.
So, how do you find it? Like, how is the life here as compared to the village? The pros and the cons of this place.
I think there are a lot of difference between city or like a village areas, And if I talk about it's a lot of difference, I would like to say that first what is a good, you can get a good education in city as well. You can get a job as well, and you can learn whatever you want. And if I talk about villagers, so there you can't just only play cricket. You can just only play cricket and gossip with people because they don't have much time instead of their work. And now
Hmm.
everything villagers they are farmers.
Yeah.
Almost if I talk about
Yeah.
99% villagers they are farmers. So they instead of farming they don't have any another work. If they
Yeah.
are finished in their work, they definitely they have a lot of time to gossip to
Yeah.
you or to play cricket or to play ludo. I think there are many games in village
Right.
area because I'm also villager, so I know everything about those games.
Right.
And the second thing is that if I talk about metro city or like big city, so definitely you
Mm-hmm.
can get a good job as well, and you can learn, and you even the any language if you want to, so you definitely you must be like desire. You must if you have desire, so definitely you can
Hmm.
learn.
Hmm.
Yeah.
So the main difference that you're trying to tell me is that that place is where you can just really be at peace, maybe relax, just chill and all of that. When
Hmm.
it comes to city, it is a very fast paced world. You have to make a ground for yourself
Hmm.
here. You have to really do something about your life. You have to sort
Yeah.
your life in general. So you have to educate yourself maybe in the city, find work for yourself. So that's how there's the biggest difference when it comes
Yeah.
to city and
You're
village. Hmm.
absolutely. I think when I came here, so that time I didn't even know how to talk to people properly because I was totally a villager. So just I
Hmm.
used to talk to people like Hindi bole, का
Hmm.
यार का कहाँ कहाँ जा रहे हो भाई हमको भी ले चलो भाई like this. I
Hmm.
used to speak even though I didn't know how to speak properly खड़ी बोले. Then when I met my friend the first time, so he used to speak English very fast. Oh my God, I astonished to see him. Oh my God, how did you do? I asked him how did you do this? Then he told me, Service, I'm English medium student, so I know everything. And he was a good singer as well. He used to sing song like very well. Then he suggested me if you want to learn something, so you have to create an environment or talk to people who
Hmm.
are already good at that things. So then I
Right.
started creating surrounding in my like in my area. Then
Hmm.
where I was, oh my God, what I was trying to make
You
just.
were telling about your friend, how he was a good singer, and he started telling you he's from English medium and all that, and then you got motivated, and how that's how you started working upon yourself.
Yeah, yeah, you're absolutely right. Yeah.
Hmm.
Then I started talking to them, and now you can say
Hmm.
I'm able to speak just because of those guys. They were very nice to me as well. But I think if you want to live here, so you have to be active. Active.
Hmm.
Don't sit idle or lethargic. If you don't have work, so seek work. But don't
Hmm.
sit here. Otherwise,
Yeah.
you will regret whole life. What did
Right.
I do for 5 years in Prayagraj city or in Maharashtra? But what happened? I went once time in Maharashtra. So there I was totally a beginner or learner. I didn't have knowledge about Maharashtra. And my friend he left me at that place. His home, and just I was thinking that what should I do? Then I went in the market, and
Hmm.
so there I got you can say I forgot that place, his
Hmm.
place.
Hmm.
But I went in the market, so I didn't have knowledge about that narrow, narrow road or
Hmm.
like narrow things like road or galiaras,
Hmm.
so that time just I went out of that road, I went another side, and I was thinking, oh my God, what should I do? Then I
Hmm.
asked like a girl. She was so honest, humble, and I said, ma'am, may I drink like may I
Hmm.
have a water please,
Hmm.
one glass of water please. Then she
Hmm.
she said to me, yes, definitely, please, yeah. uh, there you go. Then I drank that water. Then I was thinking, and I asked her, ma'am, I want to go there. So how can I go? Then he told me she told me that service, please go first right,
Hmm.
then left, then straight. Then I reached at my place.
Right.
It
Yeah.
was so horrible things happened to me over there,
Yeah.
and she was so nice, man. But I wanted to talk to her again, but I didn't get
Hmm.
her place, like back there.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Understood. Yes. So you've had your fair share of, struggles, and maybe, the experience and the journey has been so enticing. It has been so fun that now you've started having fun with, in general, after you've learned and the language is coming easy with you. So I think that's really, really good.
Yeah, and ma'am, once I went to another city as well, like Pune.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely.
So there, I was so fat, I don't know what happened, ma'am. A few year ago, I got a sick, and then I didn't recover my physical things.
Hmm.
Because I was so fat, but now you can see my body
Hmm.
structure. I'm very thin now, but that time
Right.
I was so fat, and like when I went there, so in
Hmm.
Pune, so there I met a boss, like builders,
Hmm.
like
Hmm.
my boss, he was my boss. I used to call him my boss. So
Hmm.
he provided me a good
Hmm.
job. He told me, Service, you don't have a English language. Just first learn English and then do my work, whatever I will tell you.
Hmm.
Then he was offering me a lot of money. Even I didn't have
Hmm.
anything, at that time. At that moment, I didn't have anything, not money, nor money,
Hmm.
neither money or nor is any skill. Even though
Right.
he was providing me a lot of things, oh my, I was surprised. I was thinking, oh my God, what is going on in his mind? Why
Hmm.
is he providing me a lot of
Hmm.
things? Then, like her wife, like his wife, she
Hmm.
suggested me a lot of things. Always, he is good person, so definitely he will listen. You will listen to his
Hmm.
wife, like a
Hmm.
voice or word. Then
Hmm.
I asked one like day, and I told him, please, I just need one day. I will think first about this
Hmm.
thing, then I will tell you. And then
Hmm.
what happened? I got a sick.
Okay.
Just
Okay.
I was about to tell him that yes, I agree with your offer, and I accepted. But I didn't, just I got sick. You could I fell down. Yeah, but he was nice as well. But I don't know what happened. I got sick, and then I struggle a lot there as well.
Right. Right. Yeah. Yeah, it does happen. Life is like that. Maybe sometimes it's the ups and downs of life. But the only thing that keeps you afloat is that you should not give up.
Yeah.
The thing about not giving up, right? Hmm.
Hmm.
Okay. So now that we've reached close to the end of the session, so I'll answer your question that you were telling me about, asking me about how can you improve your language. Okay.
Hmm.
So of whatever I have realized out of our communication today, number one is, I believe, the positives are that you are able to speak, you have the flow, you are not struggling with finding words, you can speak in a sentence properly, and you can explain the situations well as well. I believe where we can work upon is, number one, to refine the spoken English, and how that can be done. Um, Number one is to take pauses.
Got it.
So what I feel is, whenever you're speaking, since you have so much to share, so much to speak, you don't even breathe while
Yeah.
speaking, right? It
Right.
does happen. So you want to just speak in a flow. And it's just, so this happened, that happened, this, that. So it's like so many things being spoken at one point, where, we need a little break after hearing one point. For example, when you say, so you know what, I boarded a train, and then I reached Pune, and there I met this couple, and they offered me all these things and all that stuff. So do you see, very minute pauses, 2 seconds pause, and I continue. So what is it doing is, it's making space for my brain to understand your story even properly, right? So that's what it is. We need to take very minute breaks in the middle, break the sentences a bit. The way we do it in Hindi, whenever we are speaking some story. So what do we do? और फिर शेर आया. This is how we do this, na? So this is how we captivate people and their attention. That's the same way that we have to do in English also. Take pauses at the right places. For example, if I have to tell you something exciting, I'll be like, Sarvesh, so I went to that shop the other day you were telling me about. You'll be like, which shop? I'm giving you that time and space to your mind to understand what am I talking about. And I told you the one shop that you told me, yeah, that I have to go there for sure because there is this great deal happening there. So you'll be like, oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Then what about it? So I am enthusing your curiosity, giving those little breaks here and there, right? And then you're like, then that lady came. You know what happened? And then I took a pause. You'll be like, tell me what happened. So this is how we need to speak.
Got it.
One thing that I want you to do is take breaks. You should know where to exactly take a break, where to actually grab attention. That is how you become the speaker that you want to be. Because I don't believe that you need any other change. The time that you start giving those pauses na, to actually make the other person also like this, okay, what will he say next? That is when you will actually feel even confident. You will see like people are actually hearing you. They want to hear you, right? So this is one. The second thing would be, since you're doing everything perfectly well, I would want you to, you also used a few idioms and phrases. I would want you to learn one new word every day.
Got it.
Easy words. No need to throw yourself in the vocabulary. Just do one thing. If you are using this one word, like I said, it will enthuse people to hear you. What is enthuse?
I don't have.
Enthuse comes from the word enthusiasm.
Oh, got it.
So people will be enthused. They will have the enthusiasm to hear you more,
Yeah, I got
right?
it, ma'am.
So very simple words. Just find these simple words. For example, when you have to say, so I wake up early in the morning. So what better can you say for that?
I'm early bird.
I'm an early bird. Yes.
Yeah.
Right? And there could be so many other things. Just see one idiom and phrase you said, you also said, it's not a hard nut to crack.
Hmm.
You use this idiom. So, what is it used for? It is not as difficult.
Yeah, yeah, it's not